Yeah, hi, good evening. Am I audible? Just give me a thumbs up. Great. So let us start with the session today. In the previous sessions, we have talked about a lot of things related to Windows event logs and the basic forensic artifacts, including the prefetch and your browser history, whether it is a shellback. So we have discussed a lot of Windows artifacts till now. And today we are going to use three new tools. One is a chainsaw and the two other tools that we are going to use today. So chainsaw is basically a wonderful tool when we talk about the Windows event log analysis. So chainsaw is a command line tool for rapidly processing Windows event logs, particularly focusing on logs generated by Sysmon, System Monitor Services, Windows event forwarding, and other similar sources. So basically, when we are working on some security operation center or we have deployed some of the SIEM into your network environment, sometimes we need to analyze the event logs, and this chainsaw could be a wonderful opportunity, a good tool for you to understand the things in a better way. It is designed to facilitate the analysis of large volume of event logs data, making it easier to identify potential security threats and other noteworthy events. Okay, so we will see how we are going to do that. Okay. So if you go to your folder, the tools folder that we have shared with you, then you will find that there is a folder inside with the name of chainsaw. So let us see some key features of chainsaw, and then we will see about the working of chainsaw. We will see a practical demo that how it is analyzing the Windows events. Okay, so the important feature of chainsaw is that is high performance. Okay, so chainsaw is built for speed, enabling fast searching and processing of large event log files. Okay, so the important part is that multiple number of event files can be processed, okay, in the single attempt. So it's a wonderful thing. So if you have 13 or 14 or even 100 number of .evtx file, that is nothing but the event file of the Windows environment, so you can process it using the chainsaw. Flexible querying. It support a powerful query language that allows user to filter and search through event log based on various criteria. Pattern matching. So this is a very good flavor of chainsaw where the pattern matching is an important feature. Also, when we talk about threat hunting, during the threat hunting, the signature-based querying is an important part, and Chainsaw can detect known attack patterns and suspicious activities by leveraging built-in detection tools and signatures. Okay, so just keep in mind that Chainsaw will not taking care of your zero-day attacks, but if an attack happened before and you have the updated libraries of Chainsaw, then definitely you can match the existing attack pattern with using the Chainsaw. Then you can build your own detection rules. Chainsaw work with multiple log formats, including EVTX, that is the default Windows event log file, and with the JSON also. Okay, so these are the important areas in which the Chainsaw will work. Uh, Let us go to the folder, and then we will see that what are the functionalities that are available with the Chainsaw. So let us go to our folder. I think you all have that particular folder with you in which these tools, all the tools we have listed. Okay. So this folder is already with you. And when you see this folder, you will see this particular chainsaw. Okay. So this chainsaw is already there. And you guys directly unzip the folder and you will find that this tool chainsaw here. Okay. So this is the chainsaw. So it is very much important to understand the folder mechanism that how the files and folders are placed into the chainsaw. Okay, because this is very important, because when you are using chainsaw, it is very important that you must understand that what are the important folders in which the samples are available. Okay, so this is our first folder, EVTX attack samples. So this folder is containing the entire, or you would say your events. Okay, so if you have any event into the EVTX format, or if you have any event into the XML format or some JSON format, or any type of format you have, so you will find the particular format event file into this. So you can see there are a lot of event ID files that are available into this, and we have basically they are the attack samples. Okay, so these are the attack sample related to the credential access, and these are the attack sample for command and control. These are the attack sample for the execution. So these are the attack sample for the lateral movement. So you will see that these important folders are useful to understand the basic working of chains. Then there is a folder mapping. If you are using some Yara rules or something, then it should be put into the rules. Okay, so rules is containing the entire information about the type of rules that we have created. Okay, so basically these all are the Yara rules. Okay, so PowerShell, RDP attacks, some services tampering, account tampering, log tampering, login attacks, or Microsoft Remote Desktop Services events. So all of these events are available in this particular rules set of folder. And there are some Sigma rules. Okay, some Sigma rules are there, which can be implemented on different areas. I would see when you go for Sigma rules, there are certain rules compliances. So if you go to rules, there are rules related to application, rules related to compliance, cloud, particular for Mac OS, Windows. So in Windows, you will see a lot of things like DNS query. So there are a lot of Yara rules are there. PowerShell related process creation, process access, process tampering, registry system. So you will see it is an exhaustive set of rules that are available into the chainsaw. Okay, so how to use a chainsaw? Let us see. So when we see this particular command, see, this is the particular command that we are going to use while we are analyzing the chainsaw. But before that, please understand that the log files or log references are located in the directory EVTX attack samples that we have already shown you. These files are expected to be Windows event log files with the .evtx extension, and maybe it can be your JSON or XML. Okay, the command processes all EVTX logs file with the specified directory. Okay, so whatever the directory you are giving, the command will be processing all the EVTX file that are available inside the particular folder. So let us break down this command. So this is a command, and we will break down this particular command so that we can understand that what the command is. Okay. So if merely just giving you the command and if you run the command is basically of no use. So you have to understand that how the chainsaw is working. Okay. So in this particular case, this is the name of the executable. Okay, this is the name of the executable. If you go to this particular folder, you will see that this is the name of the executable folder, particular chainsaw executable. Okay, so this is the name of the folder. So this is the executable file for chainsaw. It is a 1664-bit Windows executable compiled using the Microsoft Visual C++ compiler. Okay. Now the second thing is search. This is a command line to initiate a search within the specified log files. Okay, so basically this is the action. So search is the action, hunt is the action. We will see. Secondly, now you have to give the directory in which directory your samples are available. So this is the directory or file containing the EVTX logs that you want to search through. Ensure this path is correct and point to your log files. Then there's an option -e malware we have used. So what exactly this means? This flag specifies an event type or keyword to search for within the logs. In this case, malware is the keyword you are using to filter the logs for event related to malware. Okay, so basically -e is used for the keyword, and here we have used the keyword malware. Okay, and skip errors. So this flag tells Chainsaw to continue processing even if it encounters errors. So if you are not giving this, so anytime an error occurred, the chainsaw will stop. Otherwise, with the skip errors um, parenthesis, then the same will be continued, and it is become a continuous process till the entire event files are not being analyzed. Okay, so let us see and copy this particular command. Okay, so for that you need to move to the chainsaw and directly go to the CMD. Okay, so I am into the CMD folder and I am just placing the chainsaw command directly, but maybe it give a error. Okay, it's not giving an error. Perfect. Okay, so what it is showing, it is just giving his title and about the folder that loading forensic artifacts from this particular folder, and it has loaded 345 forensics file. Okay, so 345 artifacts are inside the folder, and particularly he has found some malware inside these event files. Okay, so let us see and see one by one. So it is saying event data, it is giving an action ID 2, and it is saying that the category name is Trojan. Okay, and we are not concerned right now that how it is giving, because the important point is that this is the updated version of Chainsaw that we are using, and most of the popular Trojans, popular malwares, their Gyara rules are already inside this particular folder. Okay, and it has created a particular detection ID and detection time. Okay, so it is saying that on 18th of July 2019, this particular event was discovered as a Trojan, and it is also showing you the detection user. So IE user is the username, what is the engine version, and it is also giving an error description. This program could not find the malware potential on this device. So you can see the forward link is available. So there are a lot of things that are very much easily accessible. Now the important thing is that this path. Okay, so from where the this file is running, from where the chainsaw has detected some particular type of malware. So this atomic red team, atomics get strokes.psy. So this is the PowerShell script that is running, and maybe it's a malware. Okay, so in this way you can see that lot of different artifact related details that we are getting. Okay, now it is giving an another event ID, action ID 6, and in particular this action ID is in again telling me a Trojan. Okay, so in this way you can search for the particular events and malwares. Okay, so since we have used that this keyword malware, so it's related Trojan, malware, spyware. So each and everything is coming and visualizing under this particular set of command. Now, if you go to some further command, so there is a command that we are using um, for the hunting purpose. Okay, so for hunting purpose, for threat hunting, we are using this particular command. So Chainsaw is being instructed to perform a hunt operation on EBTX logs files created in located in this particular directory using detection rules specified in the rules directory. Okay, so what can be the detection results? chainsaw will analyze the log file using the rules and output any matching events. The result will be displayed in command prompt window. And since we have used hyphen skip error, so error handling will be covered. And if you want to make an output into a particular folder, then you can use the option -o. Okay, so let us copy this particular command and just try to run on our system. So I'm pasting this particular command. Okay, and you can see that how speedily this particular chainsaw is giving me the outputs. Okay, so this time the output is a little bit large because we are trying to hunt. Okay, so this time you will see that 278 artifacts are being installed. Okay, and 52 detection rules are loaded. So you can see the particular group, that is account tampering. In this particular account tampering, you will see that lot of logs are available. Okay, lot of logs are available. So this is the timestamp. You can see 4732 event ID is being logged. Okay, so if you go to Google, let us search 4732 event ID. Okay, so it is saying a member was added to a security enabled local group. Okay, so if these type of entries are there, so there is a chance that if they are unintentional and no record of these are available, so it is treated as a account tampering. And user added to local group, new user created. Okay, so you can see for 4720, you let us check once again. It will be new user will be created. Okay, new user is created in Active Directory. So you can see that these are the different type of events that are being captured from the event logs, and the chainsaw has different groups and different Yara rules to finalize these things so that you can have a better understanding over the entire threat surface. Then there is a group antivirus. In group antivirus, it is telling you related to the detections of Windows Defender. And let's go a little bit down. So you can see that this particular atomic red team master is coming again and again. And in the previous malware search, when you are doing through the malware search, it is also there. So you can correlate that particular search also. Then there is a lateral movement. Okay, so lateral movement, it is saying it's a network logon. Okay, and these are the computer on which the network logon was done. This is the IP address of the network logon. Okay, so you can see that 4624 is a very important ID. We have talked during the Windows event log viewer discussion, and these artifacts are very important when you are correlating the events with your firewall logs or with some other SIEM logs. Okay, so there are a lot of not network log on events. Actually, these are the sample files we have taken from the infected system only. Okay, so one of the system who got infected, we have taken down the entire event log file so that you can have a better visualization. So if you just download the chainsaw and run on your system, maybe you are not able to see all these artifacts because without the data, without the event logs that are being infected, you are not able to correlate the things, you are not going to visualize the things. Okay, but we have given you the entire directory so that you can learn and practice at your own. Okay. Then we have a log tampering. Okay, so somebody has tried to security audit log clear. So whenever security audit logs clear, the event ID 1102 created. Okay, so you can see that at 7 it is cleared, again 729 it is clear, Then after around 1 month, again it is cleared. So you can see that again and again the logs are cleared. So it is covering under log tampering. Then some PowerShell scripts are being run. So you can see RDP attacks are there. Okay, so successful um, RDP connection is being established. Event ID 1149. I think now you are aware about all these important event IDs. Okay, RDP logon 4624, user authentication succeeded 1149. So in this way, you can see 88 detection found on the 88 documents. Okay, so this is like a basic idea about the threat hunting using the chainsaw. And if you are using the chainsaw, this can be a wonderful piece of a document so that you can create your own evidences, create the reconstruction of timeline, correlate with the different security events. Okay, and these are the outputs and results that we are going to discuss.